In this video, I'm going to show you 5 creative lettering ideas for January. Hi friend, welcome. I'm Myra with Vial Design, so we're diving right into the tutorial. The first thing I like to do is use a knitter eraser to erase some of the sketch that we did previously, but not all of it. I'm going to be using the Calligraphy brush pens for this first lettering style. I like to put a scrap piece of paper in here so I don't smudge all the other sketches that I did. I'm going to be using the Astral Blue and the brow tip for the Calligraphy pens. You can use any colors or any pens that you want. Just make sure that the colors that you choose contrast each other. For the first creative lettering style, I'm doing a block lettering, and in here I'm making sure that all my strokes have the same width. I'm trying to do as much as I can real-time lettering so you can see how slow you should be going when you're doing your lettering. For this part, unfortunately, I didn't realize that it wasn't recording until I was almost done. But we're going to be doing an overlay of modern calligraphy with extended connections, as you can see here. And this is the first creative lettering idea for January. Next, I'm going to be using the Ohuhu Kumimi journal pens. I thought these pens were perfect for this lettering style because they have a dot tip on one end, and then the other one they have a brush pen. I'm using one color for each letter, and so I love it because this is sort of like bouncy, fun lettering style for January. Next, I'm using a monoline pen, which is a fine liner, to do an outline, but I'm making sure that I leave a little bit of a white space as I'm doing the outline. Using the fine brush pen side of these Ohuhu markers, I'm adding a shadow to the outline I did previously. The easiest way for me to remember how to add a shadow is to add a line to the right and underneath every stroke of each letter. As I was editing the video, I realized that I missed one part of one of the letters that I didn't add the shadow. If you see it, let me know in the comments which one that was. Moving on to the third creative lettering style, I sketched it, I erased it, but I wanted to go ahead and sketch it real quick for you so you can see how I did each block letter in January. Now these are thicker block lettering, but I wanted you to see it because this is important for this lettering style, and that is a ghost lettering. Using the brush tip of the same Ohuhu markers I was using in the previous style, I'm adding a shadow, again to the right and underneath every part of the letter. This is how we're going to create our ghost lettering style. I think it's super cool to do the ghost lettering style, and then once you're done adding the shadows, you can go ahead and erase everything. I like to keep this desktop vacuum handy because I erase a lot, so it's definitely a lifesaver. Moving on to the fourth creative lettering style, we're gonna go back to using the Calligraphy pens, and I'm doing a modern calligraphy style, and I'm going back and thickening the downstrokes. If you want to practice or learn more about these lettering styles, I created a lettering practice worksheet, and you can find it inside my Patreon. Now, using the light gray calligraph, I'm gonna add a shadow. I know it's kind of hard to see here in the video, and for some reason, sometimes my phone, when I'm recording, it changes the hue to like yellowish. I don't know why that's happening on my phone, so I'm sorry if the colors look a little weird right now. But once I'm done adding the shadow, I'm going to use the same color that I did for the lettering. This is the Stellar Blue, by the way, from the Calligraphy pens. And I'm going to outline the shadow that I did with the light gray with the fine tip, and I'm not applying any pressure at all. This creates sort of like a 3D lettering for our 4 lettering style. Moving on to the fifth lettering style, I'm using the Tombow dual brush pens, and at the beginning I was using these two blue colors because I wanted to create like a darker shade for the outside and then a lighter shade for the inside, but as you can see, this is not working out very well. With this lettering style, I'm doing a bubble lettering. The only reason why I didn't sketch this one with you in the video is because I have a separate video where I show you exactly how to create this style of bubble lettering. I will link that video in the description. I went ahead and colored everything with the same blue as you can see here. And then using a fine liner, I'm adding an outline to the bubble letters, but as you can see, I'm not doing a continuous line. Using the broadside of the light gray Calligraphy, I decided to add a shadow to the bubble lettering. If you ever wanted to try these brush pens, be sure you use my code VD10 so you can save 10% on the Calligraphy pens or any of the other amazing stationery items that they offer, like my dark green notebook. And if you made it into this part of the video, be sure to comment with blue hearts to let me know that you watched the whole video. If you learned anything new, consider liking and subscribing to my channel because that is a free way to support me so that I can continue creating videos like this. And this part is optional, but you can use a white gel pen to add highlights to the bubble lettering. Highlights usually go on the opposite side of where you add the shadows, but I was just having fun adding these little lines, and that's to add more details to the bubble lettering. Honestly, even if the highlights were not done in the right place, I love how this turned out. These are the 5 creative ways that you can letter January. If you recreate any of these lettering styles, please tag me on Instagram at Vial Designs. And if you want even more creative lettering, be sure to watch this video next. I will see you in the next video tutorial.